What is up, everyone? Is Psycho Blue, conductor of the High Trade Mr. Hype Gems, hashtag CrossWires, hashtag Streetfighterxtekken. It is now time for the second part of the Pandora's Mayhem First 10 exhibitions, CrossWires ScrubbsVsYou against the Discord mainstay Phantom Striker. ScrubbsVsYou is playing Jin and Kazuya, while Phantom Striker is playing Martial Law and Hugo. You saw right there, Scrubs take a quick first round. That was a perfect, as a matter of fact. Again, these first 10s are going to be a lot more frequent on my channel as we try to expand our content, given that right now we're focusing more on offline than online tournaments. So with the offline spaces, we thought some long sets may help draw interest in the Discord so that we can have more people to host more online tournaments. I was at Combo Breaker a week or so ago, and I spoke to Tong of Tampa Never Sleeps about more Tekken content on his channel, so I'm doing this first 10 as a test run to see if he'd be open to having sets like this on his channel. So I'm looking to collaborate more with other hungry content creators who want to be sure this game can shine. Streetfighterxtekken, as you know, is a game that is very near and dear to me, and is near and dear to these two players as well. Game 1 goes to ScrubbsVsYou. Sides, there we go. Okay, so as many of you know, Jin has a fantastic crouch jab. It is listed at 3 frames, but at times it feels much faster due to the generosity of its hitbox. Excellent stop there from Martial Law. He knew Jin was coming with a wave dash before Jin could do anything. He got stopped in his tracks with a jack confirm. You don't see Law stop people like that. Oh, speaking of getting stopped, the counter hit stun on the gut punch of mental alertness. You have to respect that as a full standing punish right there, and Phantom is lucky Scrubbs can get more off of that, and Hugo is in because that could have been disastrous for Martial Law. He could have lost a lot more health than he actually did. Hugo had enough charge to go for the EX version of his Lariat, so lots of armor there. Very smart of Scrubbs to use the second hit of the mental alertness 1-2 to bring Kazuya. Oh, Kazuya's too far away to finish though. However, it was only a matter of time with Law in such a bad shape. Jin Kazama, one of the best point characters and one of the best end characters in the game. Jin Kazama is considered top tier, and he can be played both in the front and the back to great effect. I personally use him in the back, and I have Akuma in the front when I play Jin Kazama in my Akuma Jin team, but Scrubbs is someone who placed top 3 last EVO, and he has won several medals for Streetfighterxtekken. He is also a sponsored player under the CrossWires umbrella, and he will be competing in Streetfighterxtekken and other games at CEO later this month. The CrossWires family continues to grow, and Phantom Striker also has a CrossWires jersey, as he was one of my sacred helpers running stuff for Tekken over the course of the last several years. So he has earned his stripes of being part of this CrossWires family. And speaking of earning his stripes, right now Hugo's trying to add some other kind of stripes, namely those of scar tissue on Kazuya. Lots of low attacks that Kazuya could not overcome. Remember, Electric God Fist will not destroy low attacks, so Kazuya has no choice but to burn bar on his EX slaughter hooks to stop that onslaught, of which he had no answers for right there. Both of them neutral jumping, expecting the other one to kind of dash in, Law with his junkyard combos and Jin with his wave dashes. Both of them have fantastic anti-airs, but when it comes to neutral jumping, these two characters can answer each other with them because of the way they rely so heavily on lunging forward movement when they're not blocking, in other words. Like, both of them are going to be moving forward, and neutral jump's a good answer for that, for moves like wave dashing or the whip junkyard combos. Kazuya flinched there. As a reminder, the cancel the Shaolin kicks is not a true combo, so it's possible that Kazuya expected some of the alpha counter room because that was not a true combo. He did not get the alpha counter he needed because the stun lasts long enough to get the alpha counter in effect. Hugo trying to clap through these projectiles, but they linger in a way where If he lunges forward, he might get hit by them before the clap can go into effect. Perfect spacing right there. Hugo got trapped, and he got hit twice because he tried to fight his way out of it. Looking pretty free right now. Oh, I'm about to say, Scrubs, you don't have to do that. He's stuck. It's done. Scrubs is up 2-0 in this first of 10. Okay, here we go. Boom. Overhead. And he gets the link afterwards, the juicy stuff. So that's very heavily skilled because each of those hits in that target combo do add to scaling. But you have to make do with everything you can get. That is a pretty threatening overhead if you can get that full extension right there. You saw Law got stopped again by the gut punch. Scrubs choose to cash out resources early, make absolutely sure Law is down for the count as he goes up another round. Striker is still trying to find his footing in this set. Projectile. Oh no, now we're getting fancy with those wave dashes, going low this time. Jin does have an overhead option, but it's very unsafe. With the low attack, there's a lot more leniency, so going low if you're dashing forward is not a bad idea if you don't want to go for the uppercut. Oh no, mental alertness won't stop that. SPD, overhead is blocked, and a kick in the face is what Hugo is given for it. Stand roundhouse into Kazuya. Scrubs misses electric juggles. We will see what Striker can do with Law back in play. Kazuya escapes the slide. You have to watch out for that standing back fist, the stand heavy punch, and what a trade from Martial Law. Bop, bop, boom, back. Oh, the fancy juggle. I missed it. No worries. He got the overhead. Striker on the board. American resets all the way. Gotta watch out for that gut punch. There are ways around it, but Law is not in a position right now where he can really do much about it. He has to be right in Jin's grill if he wants to stop the mental alertness stuff. Mental alertness as a mid-range reversal tool is almost unrivaled, especially that gut punch. You have to just sit there and take it for the most part. And if you get hit by it and counter hit, it's that stun. However, Martial Law has EX Fist Fury Rush, which leads to a great reversal of fortunes. Clap. No, he wanted to go for a stand medium kick because you said that's nice. Here's some more pain for you. No anti-air for you either, Hugo. Scrubs is cashing out his resources, going for the cross art. This is not going to kill, but it is going to hurt. And more importantly, it forces Phantom Striker to bring Law back as soon as possible. The thing is, there's going to be a free punish because Law was tagging out in the corner. Scrubs showing off the corner combos of Jin Kazama. However, another EX Fury Rush. Time to try and reverse fortunes once again. Hugo's not here to save you. No Fist Fury Rush that time, too far away. And Striker burned a bar because of it. Can into Kazuya. Time is running out. Another back fist. The range and the retraction of the hurt box. Too strong. Scrubs is up 3-0. Okay. So Law does have a way. There we go. Law does have a way around those dark holes, and that's using his Dragon Stance into the Dragon Kick, which has full jump ability. There we go. Against Law, jumping is banned, but no jump conversion. No worries. Got the either a counter hit or trying to catch Jin backdashing. Either way, the overhead led to a ground bounce, which means more extensions and Jin a bad spot. That uppercut is a launcher and is safe on block. And speaking of safe or very unsafe, Law thought was safe to move forward only to get a far heavy kick to the face. The 50-50 from the Hell Sweep Kazuya. Still lethal interruption. Didn't get caught that time. So if you block the first hit of the Hell Sweep, you can't interrupt like that because the Hell Sweep whiffed. Law was able to stop Kazuya in his tracks. Scrubs trying to get fancy there with the C80C stuff. Hugo was having none of it. What a cross-up, nice and deep. Ba, ba, boom, boom. One more hit should do it. However, Kazuya fights away. No! Flip kick for you! That stinks. Law can stop that with the light version of his backflip. Because he didn't, now Scrubs a chance to take this round back. And he probably will. Not much you can do here. Unless that! What a punish! Great option. Normally that's rather safe on block, but when you have super, anything's possible with some characters, especially Hugo. That thing activates crazy fast. Pandora! Wow. Clutch factor right there. Hugo wanted something, but Kazuya was able to survive the raw Pandora and emerge a victory. Normally it is Striker Pandoring people, but Scrub says I got one too. You're just not going to hit me when I try to do it raw. Raw launcher! Speaking of raw! Unfortunately, Scrubs dropped the electric combo there. He's getting the hang of it now. Oh, no! Back fist. It's not an anti-air. It's a great move, but it's not that. Back breaker. Here comes Hugo. Don't be whiffing too much this character. Hugo has 2 bars. He can bring the pain in a hurry right now. A big hurry. Jin fighting for that frame advantage, making sure that Hugo is on defensive as much as possible. We saw earlier how much the dark holes bother Hugo. Hugo tags in. So that Stamium kick has 2 hits. That's why he uses it as a tag-in move. Only hit that one time, but the way it pushed Jin away allowed Law to tag in safely. Right on the tippy toes. Hugo is back. Here comes Law. Oh, you walked into it again! Come on! Fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice. Stand light kick. Takes a round for Striker. Still trying to find his first game. The gut punch again. Well, he's getting fancy now. We don't see the EX version of the gut punches much. Or not the gut punches, the rapid punches. Forget the full name of it, but I believe it's called the shuttle punches in Tekken with the English mode on, or no, it's median line destruction. Now I remember. In Tekken 5, it was just his neutral 1+2. Bop on the head. Actually, no, that's his normal 1+2 these days. The rapid punches. Just in Tekken 5, it was actual 5 hits. I know in later games it's less hits. Okay. Autocorrect alpha counter saves Scrubs and Jin from a bad situation with the left-right mix. No overhead for you, Kazuya. You wanted the stun, but instead you got to deal with the big man, Hugo. He wants that good sweep. No overhead this time. He wanted the knee drop. Not going to get it. Boom. Here comes Jin. Not this again. It's so late in the game. He did not recover in time. This is going to take another game for Scrubs. He is now up 4-0 in this first to 10. Good gut punch. Careful. Both characters don't have meters, so the bust out reversals won't come to effect here. You see that gym players like to do EX power stands into the mental alertness and the gut punch. So he's going to use his 1 bar to bring Kazuya, thinking it was time to, with the safety of his uppercut. But the thing about that uppercut, even though it's safe on block, it's not necessarily safe on tag. So that gave Phantom Striker some time to punish Kazuya as he was coming in. Overhead link does not connect. Kazuya survives. That would have been death otherwise. Overhead interrupted again. Ooh, okay. Oh, no! The God Kick stops Hugo in his tracks. Still gotta do it. Still gotta block it. EX backbreaker should cut it off if he can get the timing right on when Jin wants to jump. However, Jin got too greedy there. Flex getting right into a flex. So yeah, he wanted to break the armor, but the second doesn't activate fast enough. That allowed Striker plenty of time to try and make things a little more even. Now it is Scrubs on defensive. For how much longer? Alpha counter was baited! Thanks, son. No problem, Dad. Oh, man. So, don't do that too much. You don't want to get dragon kicked. Now you're there. Now you can worry about the gut punch. Or you could use Jin's target combos to confirm off jabs, one or the other. Kazooie can do it too. Like father, like son. Great air-to-air. Ah, he didn't get the CADC one. No worries, empty jump low. Didn't finish it, but that did. Lots of pickups there. Lots of clutch rebounding from the Dallas native, ScrubbsVsYou. Appropriate given that the Mavericks in the finals right now. Scrubs is now up 5-0 in this first of 10. Okie dokie. What happens next? Now that we're deep into this set, with Scrubs up 5-0, Striker is a very intelligent and talented player. I know he can figure this out. He plays martial law after all. He's got the right character for what a counter hit. That's one way to do it. Keep the aggression going and have Jin swing at nothing until that happened. Don't be dropping the either, and you're still too far away thanks to Hugo's wonky hitbox and the fact that it's a corner. Everybody has wonky hitboxes. They try to push people in the corner. Rugged juggles get lost that way, and you've seen that happen many times when I play Rufus players. Oh no. CADC into a quick overhead. Thankfully for Hugo, he didn't eat the full combo, but only delayed the inevitable once again. Scrubs clutching it out again and again and again. Wants to stop Jin with that stand-like kick. Very smart Striker. Oh no! Gut punch! Ugh! So much pain. And now they're jockeying for position. Laws of 5s out of the corner, but he has to worry about the dark holes now. And that mental alertness, there could be an aerial kick waiting for him. Hugo's finally in to try and give Law some time to heal. Unfortunately, Hugo makes an even bigger punching bag for the father-son team of Jin and Kazuya. Doria, you gotta watch it, but Hugo has some great low attacks to stop the Dorias if he wants to. Stop the electric. Ground yourself, my friend. Oh, what a whip punish! But you're too far away. It's too good a whip punish. Not again. No corner that time for an excuse either. There you go. The sweet spot. Excellent stuff from Striker. What a whip punish. He didn't get the juggle he wanted, though. He got most of it, though. Okay. Not sure what that was. Oh, you tried to backdash, only to get ground bounce. You are so lucky Striker's letting you live a little bit longer. How much longer, I can't say for certain. Striker's building momentum. Punish. Good. Happy birthday to you. Law says no you. It's my birthday and I can reversal if I want to. Forcing his way in with the 1-2 punch from mental alertness. Boom, boom. Oh, meaty slide, but no link. Yeah, Jim wanted the anti-air there, just fell short. Gut punch, gut punch. Yeah, there we go, whiff punish. Striker on the board at last. It is now 5-1 Scrubs.
Open your soul to the battle. Red team wins. It's all or nothing.
Okie dokie. Next slide. Finally, Striker on the board. Dark hole. Dark hole. There you go. Just shallow enough so the punish wasn't easy. Like this. high-level neutral in Streetfighter Cross Tekken, ladies and gentlemen. These two have always been contenders. Kazuya dropped the combo there. Now it is Scrubs starting to get dicey. Ooh. Even though the low hit Kazuya, it was a trade because of the startup time. And trades like that, Kazuya always wins thanks to the long reach of his stand heavy punch. Good. Stay patient. Stay patient. Very good striker. Punish. Love it. You can't outsmart striker like that, my friend. Striker starting to warm up. Look, he's finding that spot, and Hugo has all this bar. If he can find that mid-range punish, if he can find where Kazuya is swinging and the hole in his offense, there are going to be problems. Unfortunately, Kazuya has that back fist, so he can do that right back at Hugo. Hard knockdown. Jin says, get me out of here. Lost his better chance of getting through the dark hole volley. No. Air to air. Jin usually wins. Double medium link into Fist Fury Rush. Respecting neutral jumps. Jin is so lucky that Law didn't have a normal coming down from that jump. Both of them trying to whip punish heavily. Heavily right now. Look at this. Striker chasing him down, knowing that Jin wants to go ham with those mental alertness. Very good. Well, not the corner miss again. Yeah, hate to see it happen. Bonk with the overhead. Jump in. Chasing down with the jabs. Kazuya is so good at chasing down backdashes. Scrubs is now up 6-1. Okie dokie. Right now it is 6-1 Scrubs over Striker. It is a first to 10, part of the Pandora's Mayhem exhibitions. A trial run that was going to show Tong of Tampa Never Sleeps to see if he would like content like this on his channel played live. There are plenty of matches I can put forward on his channel that I'm sure he would get a kick out of, as would his patrons who watch his channel both on Twitch, on YouTube, and his other streaming platforms. Tampa Never Sleeps is one of the biggest FGC platforms at this time, so it'd be great to work with him and show the world that we are playing Streetfighter Cross Tekken in the year 2024 on RPCS3, where the netcode is pretty gosh darn decent. Another Pandora! Even though the Pandora combo didn't kill the way he'd like, that didn't stop Scrubs from advancing anyway and Striker from flinching. Jump in. Excellent stuff from Striker, knowing exactly what the range was going to be on that jump in and how to capitalize off of it. That's something that can blow me up as well. Sometimes I'll go for a jump in and not be close enough to really get the conversion I wanted in muscle memory. Jumping is banned against martial law. Finally, Striker has the rhythm he needs to bring the pain and protect the skies. However, Jin's got stand heavy kick. He'll whip punish Hugo all day. Don't be doing the stink leg on mid! Armor! EX Lariat. Here comes the big man again. He drops it once more. No doubt going for light kick into clap, but keeps getting the ultra throw instead. Stand light kick does slightly more damage than crouch light kick and crouch light punch, so that's why he might go for it. Good linking. Excellent linking from Fam Striker. Now he's getting his rhythm going. The water's fine, everybody. This is rollback netcode. And pretty gosh darn good rollback netcode given the year this game was made and the fact that it's emulated. And this game is still so good all these years later. When I was a combo breaker, a lot of people asked me, hey, where's Cross Tekken? Hey, where's Cross Tekken? And I did have it for a little bit, but I was focusing more on running TMNT that weekend. As you guys know, I will have Cross Tekken as an official side game at CEO later this month. I will also be running Tekken Tag 2. So if you're a fan of either of those games, be sure to sign up if you know you're going to CEO. I'm going to be having a $250 pop bonus for each of those games, and Cross Tekken will be on PC this time. So I'm going to retire the 360s and try running on the mini PCs for Cross Tekken. I've had good results so far. And I'm hosting another, this is going to be another game for Scrubs, by the way. I am hosting another Cross Tekken event next week in Baltimore as part of the Pennsylvania versus Maryland rivalry during the Tekken Dojo World Tour on the 15th. And we can play Cross Tekken and see how far you guys have advanced since the last time I saw you. So, not much trade value there with the first hit of the 1-2 up in alertness. Overhead, no link, gut punch. No cross up that time. You got to go for the light version. And you got to go for a little bit sooner than that. Otherwise, Jin just lands behind you and bad things happen. Think of bad things happen. Oh, you're so lucky that Jin didn't get the wave dash he won after his back medium punch, light punch. The old back 2-1. Overhead, it lingers. Do you have to, man? Do you have to let it linger? Knee, no worries, I got back fist. Ooh, that's not safe. That's not safe, sir. However, that is whip punish into Electric God Fist. So if you did block it, you'd still be at disadvantage and you get chipped as well. But you ate it, so all the more for me. Oh no, speaking of crossing under. Okay. Law got stopped in his tracks, whatever he wanted to do. Maybe wanted C80C into an overhead? Jin said, nah, no thank you. I got a crouch light punch and it links easily. Let me swap sides, by the way. There we go. Oh, landed on both. I wonder if it was high enough where Jin could chase after and gotten the hook fist, like you can in the Cross Tekken official trials of the game. Went low. Overhead. And he gets the link. Here comes Kazuya. Still no combo, but no worries. Enough pushback where he's not really disadvantaged for making a baby combo, making a boo-boo. Careful. Watch your feet. That crouch light kick, that crouch medium kick of martial law creeps like Metallica. Creep on, my friend. It's creeping. It's creeping. It's here. Alpha counter. Tension in the air. There he is. Okay, Hugo's in. He stood there waiting for, no doubt waiting for Kazuya to go for an alpha counter. Instead, Scrubs did nothing. Except whip punish a little bit later. Great throw break. Okay, interrupting with a crouch light punch. Imagine getting outpoked by Hugo. From that range, anyway. He's got range, but not really much the way of speed. Oh, they're getting out of there. We out. We out. Time. Oh, you caught him anyway. You're not fast enough for me, and you tags out. I think. Oh, come on. Oh no, that is heartbreaking. Scrubs is now up 8-1. 7, and then it's tied at 8. So come on, 7 in a row. You can do it, Striker. Overhead. Man, he's got that link down pat. That is not an easy link to do, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this time he did botch it. Eventually, your luck had to run out or your shot had to miss. Sliding in. The frame advantage. You gotta respect the slide. Bam. Okay, this is the start of it. Just keep doing this, Striker. You got this. You got all the time in the world. It's a first to 10, not a first to 8. Gut punch. Flip. There we go. Against martial law in Street Fighter Cross Tekken version 2013. And in the year 2024, jumping is still banned. A raw SPD into the overhead. Like that. Striker says, don't count me out just yet. That is 2 down and 6 to go until we're all tied up. Now Striker just needs to win 6 in a row. Ugh. Nice hit with the dragon kick. Flip kick against launch jumping is banned. Huh? Okay, that's smart, using the light kick to back away. With punish. We talked earlier about the neutral jumps, being able to punish both Jin's stand heavy kick and Martial Law's junkyard. That situation where if you get too careless with your whip punishes as Jin, there could be a roundhouse waiting for you right in the face. Or if Striker's feeling really juicy, a neutral jump heavy punch. And that does some extra damage. That's why you see... Wow, good interrupt right there. That's why you see Law sometimes jump in with the heavy punch rather than heavy kick, because the heavy punch jump in does more damage. Interrupted. That mean kick a little bit too slow. Saw the back fist. Hugo is waiting for it this time. Striker getting his rhythm going. Alpha counter, nobody home. The push to the corner is complete. What you gonna do, Kazuya? Get bodied? Don't get bodied. Don't get bodied. Okay, overhead. Bring in Jin Kazama. You know, I'm pretty sure Law can flip kick through that. Got him. Oh, no! Okay, the very tip, though, but not the result he wanted. Either way, the inevitable happened. Now Striker just needs to win 5 games in a row to tie.
Open your soul to the battle.
1 game at a time, Striker. 1 game at a time. Little by little, Striker is taking this set back. It's a long climb, but you just gotta do 1 step at a time. Overhead. Alright, now Scrubs is dropping that link consistently, which is bad news for him. He relies on that link a lot to build meter and bring in his father. Jin, you're in trouble. Good throw break. Trade? And no tagging either, Alpha counter. Now you have to bring Kazuya. Very good. The father is here to save the day. Air to air. You see, he's looking for it. Neutral jump is a very strong tool in SuperCombo. A lot of characters get a lot of results off neutral jumps, because many characters rely on whip punishing, where they'll lunge forward like crazy. And if they're not hitting anything, there's a lot of recovery on that. Wave dashing, the heavy punch of Kazuya, the heavy kick of Jin. Kazuya in trouble now. Where are you going? Trying to escape my knee? You trying to escape the stanky leg? Shame on you. EX Fist Fury Rush. I knew he had one way in the pocket. He's having trouble with that cancel. Be fair, with the way that uppercut works, the cancel windows are inconsistent a bit, depending how high or how low it hits. So I don't blame him for dropping it that much. Throw. Good. And a lot of push on that throw, making Scrubs and Jin try and fight their way out. Don't jump too much. You are so lucky you're not getting flip kick, my friend. Bop, bop, boom. Got that back breaker. Give him a round of applause. The whip punishes. Now that... Okay, so he doesn't have enough meter to do EX Lariat into tag. Soon, though. Now he does. So if Kazuya gets clipped by that crouch medium punch... Oh, no! Finally, Hugo got baited. Alpha counter, bring in martial law. Okay, oh, no! I'll save you, my son. Don't worry. He fell out. Okay. So that last hit put a hard knockdown stage, so it wouldn't juggle. Would have been hyped though. It was only the 3rd hit and then super. Let's try to air this time. Getting very impatient. There we go. Against law, jumping is banned. Ha ha! Striker now only has to win 4 more games in a row to tie it at 8. First, it was 7 games, then it was 6 games, then it was 5 games, now... Alright, here we go.
Why you?
Bop, boop, boop. Scrubs has let this go on long enough. He has lost 3 games in a row. The leg drop from up top. Don't jump too much. All the same, those confirms are quite nice. Well done. It is so satisfying if you ever cross Tekken to link 3 mediums in a row. Especially with these characters. It's even more crispy when you can link mediums into heavy attacks. Those are the best feelings, because you know those hurt. And speaking of hurt, now it is Striker's turn to bring the pain. Ah, the gut punch. Boom. Here comes Daddy. Ah, guessed wrong. Give him again. Guessed wrong. Ah, could have finished there. No worries. What did you want there? Alright, EX Slaughter Hook. Striker gets careless, and now Scrubs is 1 game away from taking this set. Finally, the streak is over. Scrubs needs 1 more game to take this set. Can Striker regain control? You can't live if you're not alive. Pop. So much tension right now. This has been entertaining. Sound interrupted. Regular power into the gut punch. You are so lucky that Scrubs can convert more off of that. Got practice those cancels from the second hit of back 2-1, my friend. You dropped a couple of them like that. Ba-da-doo, back breaker. Here you come. Yep. No SBD for you. Against grapplers, the minigame is it time to hold up yet? And Scrub says, yes, it is, and he is correct. You have won the minigame. Congratulations. Okay, too far away to get much off the EX clap. Okay, get the partner who's not going to be so inclined to jump. Not the worst idea. No whip punish for you! Scrubs is on set point. Ah! Just doing it raw right in his face and getting results. You love to see it. There's no invincibility on that move, by the way. He just flinched. I feel like something crazy about to happen. There is tension in the air, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Creep-in hitbox of the crouch medium kick. Pop, pop, boop, boop. No more flips. However, there will be a jab confirm into a combo. Here comes Daddy to save the day. Jin's got to heal up. He is in the flashing red health. Fist, Fury Rush, EX variant. Busting it out. Guns out after Raw. It's a summer. Raw SBD in your face. Not even the good stuff like Zangief can do. Ooh, you got faked out, my friend. You blinked, and so you are going to go splat. Closeout round for ScrubbsVsYou. This time, he missed it again. He wanted to go for the fancy stuff, the double gut punch stun. But he came up snake eyes with that. He's fishing for that crouch medium kick. Electric. Raw in your face. Flip kick, so deep. The ban was enforced at the last possible second. But Jin and Kazuya are known war criminals, infamous across the globe. They do not fear the law. So maybe the Brute Squad can inspire some terror in them. Hugo's known to deal all kinds of damage. Oh no, we're getting fancy. That's the Jibbo stuff. Backdash over and over when you're hitting them in the corner. Cross art, it's going to not do it. Yeah, I figured. Chip out. No! It's time to go for a cross assault, but you might be able to get them both. Both are low on health, but they're still swinging. Oh, what a conversion! Hugo and Law, the ideal tag team. Synergy on point. Unfortunately, medium punch to heavy punch puts an end to those shenanigans. Scrubs is your winner, 10-4.